Hey Jim, can you tell me about custom strain gauges?
Sure, Matt. Micromeasurements has been in business a long time, and during that time we've come up with, of course, quite a selection of strain gauges in our normal catalogs. But in many cases, the standard gauges aren't what the customer wants. They want something changed. They want a different resistance. They want a different tab arrangement, tab size, placement of special marks for gauge alignment. In these cases, we'll quote a custom strain gauge, which is not really that difficult. In fact, we've done it hundreds, if not thousands of times through the years. There are a few things we need to know when you request a custom gauge quote. One is just a brief description of what the test is, and that'll tell us a little about what kind of materials we use to build the strain gauges from. Also important is the temperature range of the test that you're going to be using, whether the test is for a transducer application or stress analysis. And then we need just a brief description or drawing, preferably, of the gauge pattern with the appropriate dimensions outlined. For you entrepreneurs, a napkin from a restaurant will be fine. Also tell us how many gauges you'll require, and of course what the resistance is of the grids. Okay, in return, we will give you a quotation based on the number of gauges you need. That quotation will include a one-time engineering setup charge, typically around $650 for simple gauges, single grids, up to maybe perhaps $2,500 for multi-grid gauges. And these setup charges are one-time only. We'll also give you the piece price for the gauges, and the minimum order typically is $400 worth of gauges. So with that information, we'll also supply you a drawing for your approval, and if you approve the drawing, we'll assign an ordering designations specifically for your use only. And that's it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Sure.